I made my first 100k trading, and this is what I learned.
From SW16,
The Rolex has
my
to come
brown
on.
is slim and fit. Young boy on a ball like Palmer, you know it's a go when he hits top bins. Falling asleep in a limo tints, my light he won't stop pouring me drinks.
Listen, right now, I'm in Switzerland, the most expensive country, the most expensive city in the world, guys. I'm not even gassing with you guys, right? I went to McDonald's to make a reel on my Instagram. One meal cost me £35. However, that's not the topic of the video. The topic is, what did I learn and how did I make my first 100k? My story was when I was 20 years old, it was COVID. Oh no, I was 21. Fresh out of university. I wanted to make money. So you go onto the YouTube, you try the dropshipping. I tried the dropshipping. I tried the marketing, I tried the SMMA, I even had my own clothing brand. None of them worked, but it gave me very good skills. Every failed businesses means you learn something, and I learned a lot during that time of my life. So much that it all failed, and I ended back at Amazon warehouse working night shifts.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to a day in the life of working at Amazon.
When I was working night shifts, I was still trading, right?
How many days a week do you work?
Before that, what was happening? Before that, I was on YouTube and I was searching different ways to make money, and I came across trading. Now, for the first 3 or 4 years, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was unprofitable. I was day trading. I invested in a course of strategy with my mentor, who's still my mentor in this day. Without investing in education, how are you supposed to learn? You're gonna figure out yourself. You can, but it's gonna take you a long time. Think about it in an analogy as you need to find this one book that has the secrets in it or has what you want to do, right? However, the book is in, let's say, Switzerland, somewhere here. You can find it, but you don't know where it is in Switzerland. You have no maps. However, if you bought a course and getting taught by someone that's already done it, it's like you still have to go get it. You still have to travel to Switzerland. You still have to go find it, right? But he's giving you the pinpoint location of where it is and how to find it, and he's giving you direction. He's basically life of ChatGPT, okay? He's giving you the exact steps on how to find it. But without a course, you can still find it, but you have to be looking everywhere. That's the difference. Now, I invested in a course. I invested in day trading. I had a few £1,000s to my name, and we was day trading. I was making money, but I was losing money as well. I wasn't consistent with it. And I was also trading earner reports. I was day trading market open, the V-shaped pattern, and yeah, thought that was it. I was gonna be rich. I was making money sometimes, £1,000, £500 sometimes. But day trading, because you're playing with leverage, you never know what's gonna happen, right? I thought day trading was the strategy and how I was going to get rich, but I was very wrong. So stay tuned. I'll explain the exact reason why I think day trading is not going to get you rich. So I was scalping, and then I took one bad trade, didn't put a stop loss, and it just kept going, and I blew my account. And that's what made me go back to Amazon.
4 days.
4 days.
6 days. Like, if you compare my side hustles, I've got a lot of things going on, so about 20 hours a day, you get me?
Okay, and I was making money. I took 1 year off trading. I rebuilt my capital up, because without capital, you will not make money. Now, in 2023, I regained all my capital. I had £20,000, and I took it into the market in day trading and swing trading, right? But I started with £20,000 swing trading, and I was hitting a lot of our trades. We were using the swing trade. I was using Zed's swing trade strategy, which is actually in my Blueprint Academy, that exact strategy. So if you want to apply, and the website is down below. I turned £20,000 into £100,000. How I did that was, we picked certain sectors, so sectors that we know would move. For example, the Bitcoin sector or the consumer staple sector, depending where the economy was at the time. We would invest in 4 different sectors to diversify our risk and do all our analysis and identify support risk now at entry, and we would enter 25% of our total capital. So for example, if I had 20k, 5k, 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 and then swing trade it. We'd hold it for a few weeks, wait for the profit. Sometimes it hit in a week, sometimes you have to wait longer, and waited for the 10 to 15 to 20% return, sometimes 20%, sometimes 10%, depends on the market conditions, right? And then once we would take that hit, we would then rotate it into a different industry, because in the markets, right, the markets rotate, right? So everyone thinks they're geniuses when their stock pumps, but every stock has its day. For example, right now it's gold. All the gold people think they're geniuses. A few years ago it was Bitcoin. All the Bitcoin people thought they were geniuses, and a few years before that it was the EV stocks, the NIO, the Tesla, and they thought they were geniuses. So what we do is, on the run up, we would invest in the EV stocks. Ran up 20%, it might go to 100%, but we keep it safe. We take 20%, and then we would rotate it into the Bitcoin stocks that hasn't ran yet, and then take it up, and then rotate to gold, right? We're not in gold, but you get the example. So that is how I made my first 100k, that swing trade strategy. Now what you're probably asking, where does day trading come into place? Day trading is for quick money, but it's very, very risky. You're not going to be able to become a millionaire out of it. Now what you should do if you're day trading is you should use that to grow capital. I've seen people grow 10,000 to 100,000, but if you overtrade and keep trading, 9 times out of 10 you'll probably blow your account. You'll probably miss a trade, it'll go past your stop loss, and you revenge trade, overtrade, and you lose money. So the way day trading, you should play day trading, is think of it as a tap. So you invest your first bit of money into day trading. Now you're trading and you're making money. Now a lot of people would want to carry on, leverage that money a bit more, and try grow their accounts. However, the strategy that I used is, if I made that money, I would then withdraw that from the brokerage account and put it to DCA in whatever stock was down in my swing trade portfolio. So then that would grow and that would make more money, and that's how you make a lot of money, because I'm making money day trading, short term side and the medium term side, and then the long term we're going to get rich. What I've learned from making my first 100k, day trading is not going to make you a millionaire. 2, you have to stay consistent. 3, believe in yourself, your time will come. Everyone is a hater until they see you make it, and then when they see you make it, bro, then they're gonna ask for help, guys. So listen, guys, lock in, enjoy the trading journey. This is my trading journey, and I'm hoping to get to the 7 figures soon, guys. So subscribe and like to join my journey, and lock in. Let's get it.
Okay, now show people how we do housekeeping. Cut up this cardboard. Do you want to explain what you're doing as you're doing it?
So we get this cardboard and then we cut it, because it goes into the bin easier.
Nice.